Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. Today's pick card reading is about what you need to know right now. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal. Pile number 2 with the amethyst crystal. And pile number 3 with the blue sandstone crystal. So my dears, just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'll be using for today's reading, you can find, as always, all the links in the description box below so you can check them out. And without further ado, let's get started with the readings. Hello my lovely pile number 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the green fluorite crystal, as well as who were drawn to the gibbous moon card. And it says you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so my dear pile number 1, what you need to know right now is that you're super close to achieving your specific goal. Okay, if you have something you're working towards, if you have something that you've been striving for, you've been putting in your effort, your time, your energy, it's finally gonna pay off. Okay, my dears. So Spirit is saying that you shouldn't give up. I feel like for some, maybe you've been thinking about giving up, or you've been starting to feel a lack of motivation, or start to feel like a lack of, just determination to keep going. Spirit is saying that what you need to know right now, pile number 1, is that you should not give up. It's even more so the time to remain consistent, to keep going, because you're very, very close to achieving your goal, okay? And you will achieve it, my dears. All right, now let's take a look at your tarot cards and get to see more about what you need to know, pile number 1. What does pile number 1 need to know right now? What does pile number 1 need to know right now? Wow, okay. So, 4 of Swords. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Wow. This is amazing. Page of Pentacles. The Fool. Okay, you also have the 8 of Swords. And the last card is the 9 of Wands. Okay. So, my dear pile number 1, let me just push a little bit so it's fitting all into the frame. Right, so I absolutely love the energies that you got in your tarot cards. It's just like amazing how it confirms, the first card that you were drawn to. I do see here with the 4 of Swords that things have been feeling quite stagnant in regards to your specific goal, and in regards to, a dream, a wish that you're trying to manifest, to accomplish, okay? And I see here that things have been feeling quite stagnant. There's been a long time of waiting or a long break where you've been feeling like nothing is moving, okay? That's the 4 of Swords energy. It is the energy of a break, and it is in fact a time for you to kind of like get the clarity you need, kind of like also the recharging that you need, because I feel like what's about to arrive is like a huge progress, and I feel like this was only like a temporary situation, okay, meant for you to kind of gather your power back, gather your your batteries, okay? So it's like kind of take advantage of this time to focus inwards and kind of like try to also find some clarity, try to look inwards and like, okay, what can I do like differently, or what can I do a little bit better, or what can I implement, right? Because the swords are also about like introspection in mind. But I do see here that you will get that clarity, my dear pile number 1. Okay, and this blockage that you're perceiving it right now, that you're facing right now with the 8 of Swords, is going to be overcome, right? I know in here that maybe for a lot of you, this 4 of Swords might be representing that stagnation, that sense of frustration because nothing seems to be moving. I know it's hard to get to relax and to kind of just let go and to dive into the flow of things and to trust, which is the Four of Swords energy. But it's easier said than done. But definitely this whole like break or stagnation, better said, it's been feeling quite frustrating, and it's been like feeling like such a big blockage for you, pile number one, I'm sensing. And it's been happening for a while now, and I do understand how that could demotivate you. I get the Nine of Wands, so exactly what I was feeling in the beginning of your reading, that you might be starting to feel unmotivated. I sense here like feelings of being tired and drained and exhausted, of waiting, of nothing much maybe happening, of not seeing any progress, of the stagnation, of facing this blockage. And almost with the Eight of Swords, it's like you don't even see how things are could improve or could get to your specific goal. But what you need to know right now, because this is a message for you right now, because I'm sensing you're finding yourself in this energy. Okay, so Spirit, it's saying that what you need to know right now, pile number one, is to not feel disheartened or disappointed, or to dive into this like draining energies that's bringing you down, but to keep going, right? As I said with the Eight of Pentacles, because your hard work will pay off. You're very close to achieving that goal, and it's coming to you, my dears, with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an offer, is an opportunity, is something being offered to you by the universe. It's something being handed to you, okay? So it can be like physical things, like such as money, or like opportunity, that can literally be a help and support in you achieving your goal. But what I feel like the most for, it's going to resonate is that this is going to be you receiving that goal, you having to receive that goal and being accomplished. Because the Eight of Pentacles is showing that, yes, you've been working hard, but what you need to know is just to keep keep going a little bit more, because it will pay off. The Eight of Pentacles is about hard work paying off. It's about your hard work getting like the achievements and the results. All these pentacles are your results, that you deserve for your hard work, and that are arriving for you. You're very close, okay? And the Page of Pentacles, it's showing how, again, a pentacle is being offered to you due to your hard work. Like it's kind of like just the natural like outcome of your hard work. Okay, and it's arriving, and it's like either like more money. I feel like for a lot of it, this is about money with all these pentacles. Okay, maybe you're working towards a business to keep it up and going, to and I sense that this is gonna pick up. Your business is just going to start thriving. Okay, maybe it's a side hustle, and I sense it's gonna start making you money. For some, maybe it's finding a job, and I do see here that a job opportunity arrives with like giving you this financial stability. I do see that this is related to finances, but it's going to bring the stability, it's going to bring the consistency. Results are going to stay consistent as well. Okay, and I feel like this specific opportunity or offer that's coming from the universe, which is accomplishing your goal, you accomplishing your goal, it will also involve like embracing a new chapter, a fresh start. Okay, maybe for some this is about getting your visa and travel. The Fool is also about traveling. For some it might be like finding a job abroad. For some it could be just like finding a place to stay abroad, and that's gonna give you that first kind of like brick of foundation that's going to act as a stable, solid foundation for you to kind of take this first step and leap of faith. I see here with the Fool that there's going to be a new chapter, some sort of like a new start, or things starting to flow more. Okay, progress with the Fool, like things are going to start picking up and bringing the results that you want. And it's just about embracing this. I see you embracing these results, embracing this big achievement, and being so happy and like so much less stress, like more lighthearted, more carefree, more enjoying the journey, just going with the flow of things and enjoying the journey, my dear pile number one. Okay, maybe this is also like a message from spirit that's saying like what you need to know right now is to just kind of dive into the flow of things, to kind of just go and walk this path and this journey as it comes, because your hard work will pay off and you're very close to achieving that goal. You will achieve it, all right? So maybe to embody a bit of the full energy, to which is about, you know, being a bit more lighthearted, not overthinking so much and worrying so much about what's next, okay? And just to have that reassurance that, you know, universe has your back and your path is just leading you to where you're supposed to be and getting what you deserve, okay, for your hard work. Now let's take a look at your oracles, my dear pile number one, and get to see more about what you need to know right now. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Pile number one, yes, exactly what I was just saying. You know, it's a journey, it's a path, you know, with the Fool, which could be feeling like a path that you don't know exactly how things are going to unfold, but I see here that the universe has your back, okay? And it's all about believing in yourself, believing in magic, believing in the universe, in the fact that things are just going to work out just fine for you, because they will, okay? And it's just like going to help you to kind of navigate this path a little bit easier, right? Without feeling so stressed, without feeling so drained, without feeling so like frustrated or blocked, you know, and just taking things as they are. And believing is just going to raise your vibration as well, into helping you attract even more abundance and opportunities. Okay, believing in the magic is like believing into what seems impossible, or what seems right now as, you know, untangible, as, you know, unable for you to even be accessible to. But I do see here that you're very close, and my dear, you will achieve it. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. View from above. Get the big picture. Look at the Fool. Is above. It's somewhere placed up on top of a hill and sees the whole situation from above. So again, as I started your reading with the Four of Swords, this is an important time for you to kind of take the advantage of this situation, you know, to take a step back. Maybe not take advantage, okay? Maybe that doesn't sit right with you, but to take the time, to take the you know, to just like take this kind of situation into seeing the whole perspective, because that might help you to gain some more insight and kind of like help you change a little bit how you're seeing things and how you know, relate to these things and to this path and to this situation. Okay, try to see the situation from above, which means to get to take that step back and kind of detach a little bit from the maybe victim mindset, or from how you've been feeling lately, or how you've been like just so feeling in the mid of everything, you know, just a little bit, to kind of detach yourself and be able to get the bigger picture. It's going to help you to see the situation from a new perspective. Okay, it's going to bring you some clarity, some new insight, and it's also going to help you navigate and kind of deal with this situation a little bit better. But also, what's even more interesting, it could help you like get this perspective, this new perspective of believing in magic, of believing in yourself, and believing in the fact that things are just going to work out just fine. Because it's just taking some of that draining energy, right? Which is, you know, like a weight on your shoulders, and it's just bringing you down. And it's, you know, kind of stopping you from keeping yourself at a, you know, high vibration, high frequency. So I feel like also for some of you, it might be just beneficial to see it from a different perspective, because you might start to notice actually that there's been progress, that actually things are not just as dark as, you know, sometimes you see them, right? Because a lot of times it's about our perspective. But either way, what you need to know right now is that Spirit is saying to kind of detach a little bit and do these things, because you're just kind of stressing yourself and you're exhausting yourself, you know, and it's not good, because it's obviously like your hard work will pay off, and you're just like making it hard for yourself. That's what Spirit is saying. Let's move forward and see more oracle cards. Okay, So you have springtime renewal, a new chapter, a new season. Springtime is when everything comes to life. So, my dear pile number one, I see here a renewal of things, like revival of things, right? Where things come to life, your hard work comes to life. The plants that you've been sitting, right, are going to, thrive and grow, and you're gonna have what to harvest, right? Metaphorically speaking, of course, is like you harvesting the results of your hard work. Go your own way. And the messenger. So page is a messenger, right? Also, you've got the messenger card, which is showing basically that you're about to receive either some good news that you were being waiting for. You are going to receive a positive response, which is going to help you achieve your goal. Maybe it's a message or an announcement or some sort of, opportunity that will present itself, and it will just basically, help you achieve your goal or show you, a new, like, open path for you. Okay, because I see you here with the Fool that you're no longer going to feel like there's a wall, there's a blockage. Like, you're going to actually be able to see how there's a wide world of possibilities for you. Okay, we'd get the picture, bigger picture as well. And you're gonna be able to see that you're actually walking the path that you're meant to be onto, the path that is your own way, is the way that leads you to your goals, okay? And that you're achieving what you are striving for. Okay, springtime, as I said, things come to life. Flowers are blooming, nature is blooming, So this is just showing that your dreams are coming to life. Pile number one, what you've been working for, the plants that you seeded are going to bloom, okay? And whatever you've been putting in the work and try to, kind of like create, okay, or achieve, is coming to you, is blooming, is going to present itself to you, it's going to happen, okay? Last but not least, I want to take an message from the angels or an advice from the angels about what you need to know right now. Pile number one, what does pile number one need to know right now? Let's ask the angels. Okay, so you have opportunity. Look at that, even more coins, which is about, again, money, right? So I feel like pile number one, this is definitely like showing that with the Page of Swords, with the Messenger, there's opportunity coming your way, okay? You're super close to achieving your goal because you will get the opportunity, okay, to achieve that. For some, it might even be like good to kind of, take that step back, as I said, and the message is to see the situation from the whole, like, broader perspective, because you might actually be able to see this opportunity, okay, while being into this mindset, you couldn't, because the Eight of Swords is about being blindfolded. So that whole feelings of, just being all up in your head, overthinking, sometimes can cloud our vision and our clarity in seeing the right opportunity where it actually is. So I feel like a lot is tied up to your mindset as well and how you're seeing things, okay? Because it's no, like, pointless that you got this get a bigger picture message, okay? And also the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So what you need to know right now, pile number one, is that you are super close to achieving whatever you're trying to accomplish. You are either already having the opportunity and you need to get a bigger picture, okay, in order to see it, okay? Or it's just around the corner, it's coming, okay? And your hard work will pay off. You will get the results that you want and that you deserve as well. I highly want to, highlight that. And it's important to believe in yourself and to trust the universe, trust the magic, because good things are coming, okay? Really great, like, opportunity and changes are coming. And I see you walking your own way, which could be having your own business, right? Or doing things in your own terms, or, being on a journey that you wanted so much for yourself and finally being able to do that. Okay, so this is everything that I have for you today, my dear pile number one. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my lovely pile number 2, and welcome to a reading to everyone who chose the Amethyst crystal, as well as who were drawn to the new moon eclipse card. And it says expect powerful change. Okay, so pile number 2, what you should be knowing right now is that there is a great powerful change approaching you. And I feel like it's important to, like, you know, it's kind of like a heads up, like expect that, okay? Expect a powerful change. But what I feel in here, you know, the message is that it's going to be a change that's going to benefit you. It might be a change that a lot of you in pile number 2 been waiting for, okay? So I feel like first time is going to be kind of like, at last, right? Like I've been expecting for this change, you know, I've been waiting for something to change, but either way, it's going to be a powerful change in a very positive way for you. I really like feel the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, right? Like kind of a big change is happening, but it's bringing like such good, valuable things to you. Okay, it's bringing you blessings, and it's kind of like adjusting things for you to kind of like experience so much greater things. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 2, and get to see more about, you know, what you need to know. Like what does pile number 2 need to know right now? What does wow, Death card. I was thinking about the Death card as well when I was thinking about powerful change. Wow. Okay, what does pile number 2 need to know right now? Okay, so I see here a 5 of Wands card. Okay, I can see what you want to change or what needs to be changed. You have here Death card with very powerful, you know, like I really should have like said out loud, because I had the Wheel of Fortune, and then I was thinking like maybe Death card is gonna show up, but look at that. Okay, Strength card, 10 of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. Let's get one more card we can fit in there. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. All right, so my lovely pile number 2, what I'm sensing in here, you know, with the 5 of Wands, is that there's been a situation in your life or a person in your life that is quite overwhelming, but it's like even more so based on a lot of drama. I sense here a lot of tension, a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting, you know, a lot of just so much challenging energy, so much tension, okay, that's building up. It's building up, it's been building up, and I feel like it's just about to blow, you know, to blow out. And it's like, you know, this powerful change, I do feel like it's such a strong energy. And with the Death card, this is a big transformation that's happening, and I feel like it's going to be like it's coming, you know, after so much tension has been building up. So I feel like it's a very intense emotional involvement as well, like in this particular situation. A lot of anger, a lot of like stress, but like not from a perspective of feeling like a victim, but like anger and a lot to deal with, you know. And definitely it's just creating this kind of environment or energetic space for you to feel really stressed, to like feel just too overwhelmed, like it's too much, right? And my dear pile number 2, what you need to know right now is that this is about to end, okay? Expect a powerful change, because this is not going to last any longer. Like it's not gonna last for too long. I see here that things are about to shift. Some adjustments are going to, you know, take place, and it's just going to change the whole thing. Because I do see here how it's going to bring like this powerful change that's coming. It will bring so much stability with all these pentacles. And I feel like for a lot of you, this stability is more from an emotional perspective, and it's something that you crave. It's something that you wait for, you know, as I stated in the beginning of your reading. The 7 of Cups does tell me that you've been dreaming about such like, you know, so many other possibilities on how to overcome this, on how to, you know, maybe what to do in regards to this, or what your life what you picture your life to look like, and what you picture your current situation, to look like, and all the things that you kind of wish for. Okay. I feel like, with the strength card, it does show that what you need to know right now, pile number 2, is that you're very, very strong. You've got a powerful inner strength, and you might be like a Leo energy. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, don't worry too much about it, but that's the strength card energy. And I feel like here that there's also going to be like more gentleness coming in. So this very tense, like overwhelming, aggressive energies, from the 5 of Wands, is going to be, through this big transformation, through this powerful change, will be renewed and kind of like just kind of like shifted into a more like gentle energy, into maybe making up, with the person that you've been dealing with and you've been having such like strong arguments with, or there's been a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of conflict between you two. And this could be showing that what you need to know is that you will be finding peace with this person, or also finding peace within yourself, if it resonates that way for you, pile number 2. This could be like inner battles as well for some of you. But I do see here that with the strength card, it's not only that you're strong enough and that you're going to, overcome this, okay, and that you have this. It's also a message for you that what you need to know is that there's going to be a reunion, or it's going to be like two people kind of, letting go of the anger, of the grudge, and finding their way back to each other. Okay, this is like a kind, gentle energy of reunion, of managing also with the strength card, being strong enough and gentle enough to be able to tame a lion, right? Something that's very fierce, something that's very wild, like the 5 of Wands energy. So you have the inner strength to tame down this situation. If you feel out of control, please know, pile number 2, that you have the inner strength and the inner power to control this, and to kind of like navigate this and be able to tame down the spirits, is also what I'm sensing. Okay. But what I feel like is the main message for you, pile number 2, today, is that things are going to be like shifted. Okay. And instead of all this tension, you will feel like so much more stability. Things will come into peace, into security, into feeling like solid, right? So even if it's like a job situation where it's been feeling so out of control and so like full of tension and whatnot, I do see here that things are going to improve. Your work situation is going to feel so much more stable, so much more like calm. I see here so much more like energies of being collected, being secure. I see with the Knight of Pentacles that could be a different, maybe a position offered to you at your job, right? Or maybe this powerful change with transformation could be a different job offer that's coming in, something that you've been dreaming about and finally getting it, and that could take you out of this. Okay. Also, this could be like a living situation, dealing with roommates, drama, it depends on anyone, since this is a general reading. I'm just giving off some examples, but that could also be like a new rent, offer, new announcement, which is going to allow you, to, or maybe more money coming in also, which is going to allow you to change your place and be able to live comfortably, because I do see here a lot of comfort is coming in. So whatever this energy that's overwhelming is all about, I see it's going to come an opportunity for you, okay, which is going to trigger this powerful change. This transformation is going to adjust things in such a way that you will gain your peace back, your stability, your sense of safety, like all these flight or fight kind of energies that you're finding yourself into right now. It will be just replaced by a feeling of calm, of a feeling of safety, a feeling of knowing where you stand, and just like being able to detend and relax. 10 of Pentacles is a card of fulfillment, a card of, you know, having everything that you want in an overall like space or environment, energetically or even physically as well, because it does seem that it's something physical with the Pentacles, like something material that's going to you know, give you this place and this space of feeling like you can get to relax, like you can find the comfort that you wish for. Okay, now let's take a look at your oracles now, pile number 2, and get to see more of what you need to know right now. Okay, ascending the mountain, keep going forward, and narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Okay, so this is a path that is a narrow pathway, right? Where it's going to be like through this big change, through this, like also the 5 of Wands, you know, could be a situation that feels like a path that you need to deal with, like walking on eggshells, like you need to tread thoughtfully. It's a narrow pathway. If you lean more on the left or on the right, you might be losing yourself, right? Of course, metaphorically, like you might be falling and kind of get into this like fire pit that's just like anyway kind of like already touching you, and it's creating all this drama into your life. All I've said, of course, is metaphorically speaking. So it's just for you to kind of picture what I'm trying to say, right? It's just like Spirit saying that what you need to know right now is that you need to be walking thoughtfully and, you know, walk this narrow pathway like in a very thoughtful way. Okay, to kind of deal with this situation or with these people in a thoughtful way. You know, you've got the inner strength, you've got the, you know, also the wisdom, right? So just make sure you don't kind of give in into the drama of other people or in what they're trying to bring you down. Okay, just walk your path, mind your own business, right? Like your own way, and try to do it like really thoughtfully. At the same time, like not letting these people kind of drag you down or the situation. Okay, not to affect you. Keep your inner strength, keep your head you know, up and going, and you're just, you know, ascending this mountain, which seems like it's a very hard kind of journey, right, to navigate through, but you've got the inner strength. That's what Spirit says. Expect a powerful change which is going to be in your favor. It's going to shift things in your favor. It's going to bring more stability. So make sure you keep going forward, but as you go forward, tread thoughtfully. Okay, that's the Spirit message for you. Now let's move on to the other oracles for pile number 2. Levity. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. A new day. All right, so a new day is like a new chapter, a new hope, yeah, like new opportunity to do things differently or to experience things differently. It also comes with a lot of hope. It's a new day. The sun is coming, the nighttime, right, which is could be associated with this like drama and tension and overwhelming feelings and negative feelings that could be surrounding you being over, you leaving something behind with the Death card, which is this, you're leaving the 5 of Wands energy behind, these people, this situation, this living situation, you know, however this might resonate with you. Through this powerful change, you will notice how the sun is starting to shine. It appears on your sky and it's bringing more warmth, more peace, more calm, more you know, of what you crave and what you desire, to have this stability, to have this sense of peace. Okay, the levity also tells me that you're about to, you know, how you're walking through this path, like very thoughtful, you know, very careful. You're ascending this mountain, but at one point, pile number 2, as you're going to, you know, experience this powerful change, you're going to notice how you start to levitate, which is like, metaphorically speaking, again, like you're going to like kind of lift above, you know, and you're gonna take like a shortcut. That's what I'm sensing. Like you're no longer gonna have to deal with these people. Is like, you know, I'm picturing you in this bubble as you start to float, and you're kind of like just distancing yourself from all the drama, from all, you know, this Five of Wands energy, and you, as you leave them behind, you're just like, bye, I'm going my own way, and I'm just going to like experience so much more peace and calm and like abundance and stability, right? So I feel like it's either like leaving behind like someone or a situation through these changes, like towards something new, like a new job, a new opportunity, a new, like let's say a new place where you can get to live, right? More money that's affording, it's going to be able for you to afford that, right? And as you levitate, again, there's a lot of energy of freedom, of calm, of like not feeling weighted down, no longer feeling weighted down by this, just like being able to float, very free, very light, right? And for some, it might be just like not necessarily cutting off this, like kind of being removed from this physically, like just leaving behind this tension, okay? Like this situation, because I do see here with the Strength, for some of it, if it resonates that way, could be making up with someone, like finding peace back with someone, reuniting with someone, and being able to kind of, you know, navigate all this situation into bringing more peace, and therefore being able to feel like there's more stability, let's say in this marriage, in this relationship, in this friendship, right? And just feeling like all is well together. Okay, last but not least, I do want to pick up an advice or a message from the angels about what does pile number 2 need to know right now. Okay, it's up to you. So Spirit is saying that it's up to you how you get to navigate this, okay? Tread thoughtfully. Don't dive into what these people are trying to get you into, or don't dive in maybe into reacting the same way as this person, or, you know, getting into the same mind space and energy. So remain strong. Keep doing your thing, okay? It's up to you to how you deal with this, because, you know, the powerful change is coming. You should like expect it. The powerful change is coming. Things are going to be adjusted in such a way, and it's going to be let go of, like that 5 of Wands is going to be let go of, okay? Another thing that's really interesting for me to mention is that with the 7 of Cups, it looks like you're dreaming and you're picturing, you know, certain possibilities or situations or scenarios that seem like so up high, like the sky, right? These cups are up in the sky, and with the levity, you're going to float, again, metaphorically, and reach to this that seems so high, like you're so low vibrational right now, trapped in this 5 of Wands. And here it looks like all is peaceful, all is like just calm, right? And you're going to be able to just like distance yourself or remove yourself from all that toxicity and find a place of like feeling like in the 9th cloud. Again, that's like something that comes to my mind. But yeah, like it's up to you as well. It's like you're working together with the universe, because the change is coming and the transformation is going to happen. Things are just going to get so much better, but it's also up to you how you decide to navigate, and how you decide to relate yourself to the situation, and what your actions and your words are going to be. Either adding up onto that fire, okay? Adding smoke to the fire, if that's a saying, or like being able to be the person who has the inner strength to tame down the situation. Okay, so this is everything that I have for you today, my dear pile number 2. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my lovely pile number 3, and welcome to a reading to everyone who chose the blue sandstone crystal, as well as who are drawn to the new moon in Taurus card. And it says prosperity lies ahead. So my lovely pile number 3, what Spirit says that you need to know right now is that you are going to experience like a lot of like wealth and money coming in for you. There's prosperity coming in for you. I feel like this is strongly related to money and material situation. Since it's Taurus energy, it's all about comfort. It's all about having a, you know, a comfortable home, having a like stable situation financially, a stable situation like living wise. This is about, you know, having good like stable situation material wise. So if you're finding yourself struggling with this, what you need to know right now, pile number 3, is that prosperity lies ahead. So head on your path. You're going to be experiencing more prosperity, more abundance, more wealth, and security financially. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards and get to see more details about what does pile number 3 need to know right now. What does pile number 3 need to know right now? What does pile number 3, wow, need to know right now? Okay, I love this. So first you have the 6 of Swords. You also have the World, right? 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and let's get one more card because we can fit it in there. Let's get one more message. But what does pile number 3 need to know right now? Wow, the Lovers. Okay, this is very beautiful. All right, so pile number 3, I absolutely love since the first time that you got the 6 of Swords, which is just confirming what I just said, that if you've been struggling with a situation that feels, you know, like it's portrayed like a storm in that card, where things are just feeling, you know, out of balance, out of control, unstable. You know, it's about sailing during a storm, right? Which is like, of course, not feeling stable, feeling like you don't know exactly if you're going to make it out, right? But the 6 of Swords is saying that you're about to leave behind that storm as you sail forward, and you will be able to sail on smooth waters. Okay, that means more stability, things getting to calm down, the storm calming down, feeling so much more like progress as well that's happening, like the wind is kind of blowing, you know, and as you sail and you're going to make so much more progress, like faster, things are going to feel like are moving in a more smooth way. Okay, less rocky, less obstacles. And here with the sun is just saying that the sun is coming to shine on your sky, which is bringing abundance, which is bringing that prosperity, okay? Is bringing more happiness, more sense of joy, more fulfillment, right? And as the World card is saying, you know, it's basically a chapter that's going to be left behind. It's just reinforcing that message. You're about to leave a cycle behind. It was a cycle where you've been feeling like blocked, right? Maybe financially, maybe like there's feeling like there's a wall, there's constant challenges and blockages that kind of, you know, stop you from making progress, from achieving what you want, from getting more money, feeling like there's blockage in your money situation, in your flux of income, in how your business is you know, kind of thriving, okay, or how your job situation, like your career is feeling. So during this cycle, I can feel it's been more of a challenging one. There's been more like ups and downs, more rocky situations. But this cycle is ending in a natural way, which is basically saying that it's just naturally wrapping up, okay? It's like you had maybe some lessons to learn from that, but now you already learned the lessons. It's done and over, and now it's time for a new cycle to renew. And within this new chapter, there is more abundance coming in. Okay, so I feel like within this new chapter is something that you've been like really praying for, really looking forward to with this 3 of Wands. You've been dreaming about it. Look, like you've been picking through these 3 branches towards this like landscape that has the sun in it, that feels like you've been just dreaming and longing for, you know, this new chapter, let's say, for a while now, for such a long time. It looks like you've been waiting, you know, patiently in here, and you've been maybe doing all the planning or all the, like the kind of just like, yeah, just planning and visualizing, and that's really also helping you manifest in this pile number 3. Okay, And finally, being able to experience what you could only just imagine or picture or organize or plan, up until now. So within this new chapter, you're going to experience what you've been dreaming, which is prosperity that lies ahead, right? The Six of Pentacles is a card of prosperity. You're being handed these pentacles, which brings the balance, right? The scale, the balance that I was talking about in the Six of Swords is like things feeling more smooth, more like calm, more balanced. So your financial situation is going to feel more stable, okay? It's not going to fluctuate. It's not going to feel so challenging. It's not going to feel so blocked. It's not going to feel like all over the place. It's going to feel like things are just falling into balance, okay? So materially speaking, there's abundance coming in. There's prosperity coming in. Six of Pentacles also represents an offer, represents generous energy, which now I feel like it's coming from the universe. It's like you attracting this, but also being like, it's like this offer, okay, coming from the universe is like basically attracted by you. It's just like the Six of Pentacles. Why I'm saying that is that because this card is showing a mutual energy, is about give and take. Okay, so I feel like you've been putting that energy into the universe and now you're going to just like naturally, right? As the world, it's just a natural cycle of things. It's just a natural process of change that happens because you're attracting this prosperity yourself with your visualization, with your manifestation, with your affirmations, with your planning, with you putting yourself into that energy. Okay, so I do see that what you need to know right now is that your manifestations are working and you're attracting that and abundance is coming in, prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so this could be a beautiful like job opportunity which is bringing more money, maybe a better paid job. Maybe this is like you're finding a job in the first place. Maybe this is like a new collaboration, okay, or partnership in your business that's bringing you more money. Maybe this is your side hustle finally like bringing you money and income, right? Maybe this is like a home that you were trying to find, that you were trying to find the money maybe to buy something or rent something, or just it has something to do with bringing you something that you were desiring for, that is also bringing that prosperity and that sense of stability material wise. All right, and with the Lovers, this is just saying that this is fated, okay? And again, Lovers card is a soulmate connection, which again is about attracting the similar energy that is just similar to you, that reflects back basically. So pile number 3, what you need to know is that your energy and what you're trying to manifest is basically attracted by you, and it's just like a mutual energy. Again, the Lovers is about that. And I feel like also Spirit is saying that what you need to know is to pour love, okay, and a lot of feelings into what you're trying to manifest, and it's just going to work, okay? It's just like coming at you. It's being attracted to by you as a magnet, okay? That's the Lover's energy, being attracted to each other as a magnet, having such a strong connection with let's say with a lover. But in your case, I feel like for pile number 3, for the majority of you, this is about material aspect, as I said. So in your case, you're attracting, the energy of a job, the energy of prosperity, the energy of stability financially or material-wise, and however this might resonate by your frequency, okay? For very few, I feel like this might be prosperity or abundance and stability in love, okay? You might be attracting soulmate connection if this is something that you're trying to manifest, right? Like leaving behind a chapter where you've been maybe having a specific relationship, like leaving behind a specific relationship that was toxic, or like leaving a chapter behind where you've been just having these experiences with dating that were just meant to teach you something, but they were reflecting the energy that you had at that time. Okay, so I see here that things are changing, but yeah. Now let's move forward to your oracles, pile number 3. Let's see what else you need to know right now. Ooh, okay. So you have Passion and pleasure, savor your life, okay? And this is reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. I love this. So pile number 3, this is just basically saying, like, both of these cards, that within this new chapter, okay, you are going to shine. Okay, your light is going to shine, which means that whatever you're putting energy into is going to like create more of it. Is just going to bring that abundance, is going to grow, is going to thrive. I see you flourishing. I see you also glowing because you're just, you know, your frequency is high, your energy is just like so much more positive, and feeling so stable and secure financially also brings, you know, a lot of sense of security within yourself. But also just having, you know, manifested what you desired, you know, again, is going to bring so much more happiness to you, and basically you're just going to shine more. Your happiness is just going to kind of just glow from the out, you know, from in out to the outside. Is going to be like, you know, basically I'm sensing that a lot of people are going to be like, wow, pile number 3, you're glowing, like what are you've been up to, like what have you done, because you're just glowing, you're just looking amazing, you are thriving, okay? And I also see you that just like in this new chapter, you're going to savor your life, which means enjoying and just, you know, just feeling so much joy and pleasure in your life, right? Like passion and pleasure is like you're no longer feeling restricted or blocked or like feeling negative, but actually getting to finally live your dream and enjoying that as it is, like those that abundance, enjoying that prosperity, which can give you, you know, so much more opportunity to savor your life. Let's say traveling, you've been dreaming about traveling. Let's say, you know, just being able to live a more comfortable life, being able to afford certain things, right? So it's all about pleasure. It's about savoring your life in this new chapter. And therefore, your like light is just going to shine. You're going to be glowing, my dear pile number 3. Okay, now let's take a look at your other oracles. Okay, snow day. And let's see what else is coming through. Okay, all right. So you belong here. Springtime renewal, and the messenger, which pile number 1 had them as well. It's really interesting. Maybe you're drawn to pile number 1. If you were, I highly recommend it to check it out. But now let's dive into these cards. So with snow day, you know, when is that first snow day? That's what I'm feeling. Like, when is that first snow day? Everyone is just amazed. You know, like everyone's just like, it's snowing, right? And it's just like looking at the window and seeing a snowy day. It just feels so magical and so different. And it just like puts you up in a good mood. I feel like, of course, this is subjective. Like, of course, maybe not everyone is going to relate to that. But it's just what I'm feeling. And I'm just going to say what the message I feel like is behind this card, right? So it's just about that magical energy of like feeling like, you know, a child again, where you get to experience the joy all around you in the simple things, getting to play more again, like savoring your life, feeling that pleasure, that sense of joy. And just, you know, that's telling me that within this new chapter, pile number 3, you're going to feel all of that joy, all of that happiness. Okay. Also, like, you belong here, you're going to have that deep sense of belonging, of stability, right? Either material wise, but even emotionally, feeling like you found a place where you belong, where you feel safe, where you feel secure, where you trust. So again, I'm kind of speaking that message towards the people that are trying to manifest soulmate connection, okay? Because this can apply, of course, to those of you that resonate with that message. With the lovers, is like being in a soulmate connection, savoring, you know, the life with your lover, which is like based on strong passion and pleasure, but also true love and also trust and stability, having fun, you know, enjoying each other's company, of course, right? But again, like having that feeling that you belong there in that connection. But it can apply to both messages, either material wise or love, but I feel like it's more going to be resonating with the material aspect for the majority of you. And with the springtime, it's just like a renewal, right? The cycle is ending and there's a new cycle opening up. A new chapter is springtime, is when everything comes to life, is when all the flowers in nature is starting to bloom. The sun is shining brighter, right? And everything is just feeling so much more full of joy, full of hope, and abundance, and there's prosperity, right? And it's just like everything comes to life. And that's how you're going to feel within this new chapter, pile number 3. And with the messenger, last but not least, I see here that you are about to receive a really positive message or announcement or a positive response. Maybe for some this is about traveling, because I do see here a 6 of Swords, and the world can speak about traveling abroad, traveling around the world. You know, this could be a message that you're waiting for in regards to that, and it's going to be a positive one. But yeah, either way, I see here that the messenger could also be a job announcement or like a partnership opportunity, right? Something that's going to be communicated and is going to also bring this prosperity. Now, last but not least, I want to pick up an advice or a message from the angels about what does pile number 3 need to know right now. Okay, you have let go. All right, so let go of I see here that you're going to let go of of course, the stormy chapter, this cycle. But, you know, sometimes like things can shift and move us forward, but emotionally we can remain tangled, we can remain stuck. Okay, so what Spirit says that what you need to know right now, pile number 3, is to learn the art and the power of letting go and being able to kind of like learn and find freedom in just going with the flow of things, embracing this new chapter, this cycle, you know, that's coming to you, this new season with the springtime, right? And also, like another thing that's coming to my mind right now, just seeing the snow day in the springtime, pile number 3, it could be that the snow day is being like the winter time, right? Like the more harder time. Again, for some, it might resonate that way because, of course, not everyone loves snow. So maybe for some of you, it's just like that winter where it's been hard, it's been challenging. And now with the springtime, like the flowers start to come out, to bloom, you know, everything, like as I said, the nature comes to life, the sun stays for longer, feels warmer, so again, more joy and happiness. Okay, but going back to that letting go card, of course, pile number 3, Spirit is advising you that what you need to know right now is to learn how to let go, because if you are moving in like the flow of things, right, as with this natural change and shift of situations, you know, you're going to be able to be more present and enjoy and savor your life in this new chapter with everything that's bringing you, with the prosperity, with the abundance that's bringing you, instead of remaining trapped somewhere. Okay, also letting go of some certain limiting beliefs or mindsets or stuff that could be blocking you from attracting this prosperity. Okay, so this is everything that I have for you today, my dear pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.